By mid-1984, our laboratory research moved past the congested local traffic of time-space, a realm of conflicting signposts and emotional detours. We moved on to an empty interstate, where those physical rules and illusions cease to exist. Our first premise states that all humans move out of body during sleep. Dropping asleep is a phase shift away from physical reality, leaving the biological body on autonomic control while the consciousness detaches. Second, a dynamic energy essence exists within all carbon-based life. This organizational complexity enters the form before birth and departs at death, carrying the education of a lifetime with it. This oscilloscope displays the application of precise external resonant frequencies. These vibrations allow us to access the wider spectrum of consciousness that remains unreachable during standard waking life. By mastering these external frequencies, a subject can deliberately separate from the physical body, maintaining full awareness without risking biological destruction. Our fifth premise identifies consciousness as inherently non-physical. It moves according to its own energy matrix, functioning independently of time-space restraints, even after the physical body ceases to operate. These out-of-body sessions provided repeated evidence of an advanced, non-human science. The technology encountered suggests a sophistication entirely absent from our own culture. This unseen science operates through mechanics we have no accepted means to measure. It exists as a functional infrastructure that remains invisible to our traditional physical instruments. To understand this infrastructure, we must analyze the raw, declassified clinical transcripts where these interactions were first documented. These audio logs serve as empirical data points mapping the specific functions of a parallel technological system. The methodology involved isolating subjects in darkened booths and monitoring their brain activity. From this state, they provided real-time verbal reports of their out-of-body encounters. In test 322, a subject reported being placed between massive, counter-revolving metallic discs spinning rapidly for energy balancing. The device utilized violet and blue light spectrums, directing these beams into her abdomen for non-physical healing. Tests 351 and 385 detailed the use of protective energy spheres. Subjects reported descending a ball of light down the spinal column to safeguard the vacated physical body while exploring other realities. Test 385 suggested human consciousness operates as a multidimensional entity, a great 360-degree wheel containing many forms and extensions of the self. Other subjects encountered environmental hazards, such as desolate planetary mounds in Test 396 or extreme spatial disorientation in Test 392. These reports align to describe an operational technology that actively monitors and interacts with human subjects. We can aggregate these findings into a formal audit, isolating 12 distinct technical capabilities displayed by this unseen science. Key capabilities include evoking instant trust, effortless instantaneous thought reading, and complete mastery over time-space. This technology produced measurable physical anomalies within our laboratory. Spontaneous magnetic fields appeared in our equipment, causing magnetic print-through where audio from previous recordings would bleed through the layers of the tape stock. One evening, the team found that cars parked strictly within a 20-foot radius of the laboratory booth were completely drained of battery power, while cars parked further away were entirely unaffected. These localized physical side effects indicate that non-physical energy systems can cross over and tangibly drain earthly infrastructure. The 12 capabilities suggest a different mode of interaction, nonverbal communication, or NVC. NVC involves the instant, direct transmission of complete lived experiences and complex sensory data between entirely distinct energy systems. Compared to NVC, human speech is a narrow-banded tuning used to converse within our isolated species. NVC can convey the relived absorption of an entire life event, complete with every emotion and sensory input in a single moment. Our reliance on spoken language creates a biological barrier that separates us from this wider method of interaction. This raises an evolutionary question. Why did humanity develop so differently from the rest of the intelligent universe? Earth's rare, clear skies allowed us to see the stars, driving us toward physical sciences like astronomy and gravity. Species on cloud-shrouded planets, lacking a visible outer universe, developed NVC instead. Our current attempt to search for intelligent life with radio telescopes may be fundamentally flawed. It is the equivalent of an alien species measuring our car exhaust to understand the people inside the vehicle. To participate in this wider network, humanity would need to abandon purely physical sciences and merge onto the non-physical interstate.